Hi, everyone.
Get started. Hey, guys. What's up? I'm in a mood.
Yeah,
I've been in a mood,
right
like,
now.
I've been in a mood, I think, the past 2 weeks that we've, like, right before we started.
Well, like 2 weeks, no, I think 2 weeks ago was towards the end of the episode, you were like, I think we're finally happy. We're, like,
Wait,
doing
really?
good. And then the next episode, you said, yeah.
Last week I was down bad. This week I'm doing better than last week was, but, like, I'm still just, like, frustrated.
He's
with
just been
everything right now.
editing his short film and...
Something, like, to do with editing, like, if you stare at it all day, like, it literally is soul draining.
Oh, for sure. Like, working on one project at a time, regardless of what it is, if
But,
you
like,
have
I
to work
don't-
on it for a long time.
I don't want to, like, step away from it because, like, I need to, like, work on it.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about that because I don't want to think about it anymore.
What episode is this? 6?
Yeah, 6.
Welcome to episode 6 of the In-Betweens podcast.
I feel like we never said the name of it.
This is the In-Betweens podcast.
Yeah, it is. I'm calling.
And I'm Mick.
We hit 100 followers on Spotify.
We did!
It seems
A
like
big milestone.
Well, like, I guess it is a big milestone, but, like, it also feels like nothing in retrospect.
Well, I think it feels like a big milestone to us because, like, we are nothing. Like, I feel like
We're
most
nothing.
people that start podcasts have some kind of following
Yeah.
before. But we're fledgling internet people. We
started from the
nothing.
bottom.
Okay.
We're both wearing new sweatshirts, actually. That's exciting.
We're both wearing vintage sweatshirts.
I'm wearing a Nike sweatshirt that I got from this place called Top Stitch in Thousand Oaks. It's really cute.
And I got this Budweiser. Oh, not my debit card, just out on my phone. I got this Budweiser crew neck from Depop.
We're trying to rebrand. That's kind of what is happening here right now.
Where I'm deep in the midst of a rebrand.
Oh, she's
I have
more.
sunglasses coming tomorrow.
I don't know. You texted me that you bought sunglasses for your rebrand, and I was like, "What does this girl think sunglasses are gonna do for a rebrand?"
Don't worry, I'm gonna put them on, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, she's something."
Well, can you explain what the sunglasses do / how they look?
Don't worry, everyone can probably picture exactly what sunglasses I'm talking about when I say cool girl sunglasses, like the current trending sunglasses that will probably be out of the picture in about 2 months' time.
Are big?
They're like the aviator style, but they're like a bit chunkier, and they're black with the orange lenses, orange yellow lenses.
I can see.
And then it comes in a 2-pack, and the other pair is orange with blue lenses. They're both a moment. I'm just letting you know you're about to be like,
Okay.
wow, that's something.
Okay. So the sunglasses are your rebrand.
Yes.
They're the pivotal moment in your rebrand.
Absolutely. I'll put them on, and every outfit will be
So
elevated.
what is the new era you're going for now?
See, I don't know. My friend Kat has been asking me to figure out what everyone's eras are, but I don't even know what era I'm in.
You gotta
It's like
put
reading
yourself
someone's
first.
aura, you know,
Yeah.
and you can't read your own aura.
Yeah, you can.
You can project what you would like, but I don't know if you can always
think that's-
assess where you are, you know?
I disagree. I feel like I put myself in my own eras.
Oh, yeah, but that's like your outer era, right? Like the one you're choosing.
Yeah.
But sometimes your inner era...
So what's your outer and inner era right now?
See,
Let them know. Oh, okay. Something's happening above
someone's
us.
on the roof, maybe?
They're like, the fact that we live on the top floor and I still hear things above
No, like,
us.
what's
I'm
going
like,
on up there? I mean, there is roof access. It's a
Yeah,
shame we've
but-
never gone.
No, like, to get up there, you have to go up that ladder and then hold the thing open, and then someone would have to crawl.
2 people would have to be on the ladder at the same time to get on.
I
the
think
roof.
almost 3 people because you really have to hold it up
Yeah.
to get someone to crawl out so it doesn't
like
just close on you because it's heavy.
It's like a latch, like a trapdoor
Yeah.
type situation. So,
I think we need 3 people.
well, next time a third person's here, we're getting up there.
So never.
Yeah.
We'll get Josh up.
Yep. But I don't know. I think, well, actually, let's not kid ourselves.
Don't lie to them.
My inner era that I'm in right now is my help her era.
Say that again. Enunciate more.
I'm in my help her era. Because sometimes when me and Colin are watching things or discussing things, or we see someone going about their daily life and they just look like they don't know. You know, they don't know what they are. We say, help her. And that's where I am. That is where I am, unfortunately.
I wasn't even thinking of it that way.
Oh, really? How were you
I was
thinking
thinking
of
it more like metaphorically help her.
Oh, that too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Really?
How many times are you gonna drop your phone? Put it somewhere.
The picture that I was going off of is this weird animated character girl that has the middle of her head shaved off, and it's like from one of those video games where you can choose what action to take, and so the buttons at the bottom says help her because she needs help. And that's where I'm at, metaphorically, spiritually.
So, have you gone on your 10 dates?
Nope. If anyone was wondering, I was planning on it, and then, wow, did my mental health take a hit over the weekend.
Did we talk about the Scottish guy?
I have always wanted to go on a date or date someone Scottish.
Yeah. No, or literally
any accent.
British,
Scottish,
Australian.
Give me an accent.
See, I don't know. Australian's not up there for me.
Australian accents are hot to me.
See, like
but
English.
Scottish is at the top.
English accent is the top for me.
Like British?
Yeah, English.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
Yes. Sorry to any British listeners out there. I do know that's the same thing. No, yeah. For me, it's Scottish. Irish isn't as high.
Well, every
as
time
Scottish.
we've watched Love Island, like the Irish ones are like the ones that are really hard to understand, right? Like Callum.
Like
and
very
Paige
lilting and like no, Paige was
big
Scottish.
words. Oh, then what's
I
Irish?
love her
Then who's
accent.
Irish?
I don't know if there's been an Irish.
What was
version.
Maura?
Persian?
Moira?
Moira?
Is that her
Mara?
name? Moira?
What's her name? Mara?
Mora.
Mora.
And
Mora.
Yeah.
By the way, if
Irish?
you don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about Love Island UK, which we watched a lot of seasons of when
Well,
we
that's
first
like
got
how
here.
I know like Scottish, Irish, British accents.
Yeah.
Like that's how I can distinguish them.
I guess
'Cause,
she
like-
must have been Irish, huh?
Because like before I watched Love Island, I would never have been able to tell you which accent was which, really.
Really?
Well, like especially like the like Newcastle compared to like
Oh.
Manchester compared to like
I
London.
had never
like,
heard a Newcastle accent before
like all
Love
of
Island.
those differences are really interesting.
So interesting.
But I think like just the general British accent is like top for me.
Wait, Callum is from Manchester, not Scotland.
Oh really?
Yeah, he has a right? I think he has a Manchester accent, the one
But I
where you
think he
can't
was
understand a
from
word.
Scotland.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
He just
Are you sure?
He just slurred his words a
Oh.
lot.
Okay. Anyways, Mick was talking to a Scottish guy.
Well, not even talking. I said we exchanged. Our friend Josh was here, and he was Colin and Josh were swiping for me which was maybe not a great idea because I don't know if we have anything remotely close to the same taste.
No, I mean like it's like if someone asked me like which one of these shirts should I get, I would tell them the one I would get.
Yeah.
So.
So the only like matches I got, I wasn't the biggest fan of.
Okay, picky.
But one of them was Scottish, and you know what? I don't care what you look like. If you are Scottish,
Well, why do you care what people look like anyway?
I actually really don't. Wait, did
No.
we talk about
No.
the percentages?
I'm not for sure on my percentages.
We have this thing that we've discussed a few times. We don't have to say our percentages, but we've discussed a couple times like what we think like how our brains, when it comes to attraction, like how our brains value like physical appearance and personality, like how that affects how attracted you are to a person.
We've had a lot of conversations about that.
Yeah, because we're just very different, I feel like. But
like initial attraction always comes from like physical for me.
For me, if someone is nice to me or makes me laugh, I'm like, yep. Someone holds the door open for me, I'm like, that'll do it.
See,
That'll do
I
it.
don't know, not me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Actually, I do know what it is, but we don't have time to get into all of that. But if someone's nice to me, yeah, that's personality is like the biggest part for me. But anyways, this Scottish man, he was good. He was good looking.
Yeah, he was attractive.
But we sent a message because he had something about gardening on his profile. So we sent a message about keeping plants alive.
Nope.
And he said, like what kind of tips? And I was like, haha, I don't know. You're the gardener. Woke up the next morning, unmatched. He was gone from my messaging.
Haha, you're the gardener.
So very clearly, I'm not good at that.
I feel like talking to people in dating apps, it's literally like you either go with something like cringy, witty, like to send them first, or you just go with the high smiley face.
Yeah, Colin's a high smiley face through and through.
I'm a high smiley face in every aspect of life.
That is a valid assessment. I'm an overcompensating, interesting prompt, witty joke. Has it ever paid off for me? Absolutely not.
And it didn't with the Scottish man.
And it did not. He said, "You want gardening tips? Bye."
So, still looking for date number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyone listening to the podcast that wants to go on a date with Mick
Anyone
in
that
LA.
lives in LA.
Anyways. I feel bad bringing it up every week, but I feel like you need, you're the kind of person I feel like that literally needs to be forced to do shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially stuff like this.
Very valid. This, I just get so in my head about this kind of stuff.
Which I feel like the only way, I guess it's for general things, but the only way to get out of my head about stuff is to talk about it.
Oh, for me, talking about it helps, but I won't, the only way for me to not feel anxious about something is to just do it.
Yeah.
I can spend hours mulling over something and giving myself a stomach ache, but if I don't just, get something over with, it's just gonna make me feel ill for my entire life.
I also, do this thing where, I dumb things down that, if I'm, really stressing about something or, I'm anxious about something, I, think about, how stupid what it is. It actually is.
Yeah. But see, that's kind of, this weekend, that was part of what made everything worse, is I was like, I know that all this is so trivial, why am I so down in the dumps about it, you dumb little girl? And then
her help her?
And then I had the depression shoppies, and I spent a lot of money.
Oh, she did have the depression shoppies. Okay, but actually me every day.
I don't have. And I got duped into buying a $45 serum at Sephora when I was in the process of picking up my $8 hyaluronic acid. And then somebody said, "Do you want this one instead?" And I was like, "Sure."
You really just can't listen to anyone that tries to talk to me. Anyone that tries to talk to me at a store, I'm literally leave me alone.
I let her lead me away to a different section.
You followed her?
She was like, "This is good for redness. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, girl, I know you're reading me for filth because my face is red right now."
She was like, "You look like it's fucking tomato."
I was like, "Give it to me. I'll do it, I guess." So I was scammed.
Do you have that thing that makes
rosacea?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I had never really noticed. I went to the dermatologist once, and she was like, "Oh, your entire face is rosacea. The reason that your face is red is because you just have rosacea everywhere." And I was like, "Well, that's weird. I don't think that's right." But then, in the first episode of the podcast, when I was editing, I guess it was really hot in here, and I was a little nervous, and I had patches of it on my cheek, and I have never noticed that before. But I could see it in the video.
I had a friend in high school that had it right here that was noticeable.
Oh, really?
And so I don't really see it on you, but I don't know. Maybe
my whole face is just red.
Oh, okay.
One time, I went over to my friend Bree's house, and I was like, "Hey, girl," and she was like, "Oh my God, do you have a sunburn?"
Not that.
No, queen, that is my skin. That's what I look like.
Literally not that. Oh, in other news, we finished How to Get Away with Murder.
We did. I know you've all been anxiously awaiting for us to stop talking about this.
But this is the last time we'll ever talk about it because it's over now, and now we have to find a new show to watch.
It's over now, and honestly, the finale.
Honestly, the whole last season was annoying, and for anyone who else has watched, literally every single character is so fucking annoying.
Yeah, except
Miss Annalise Keating.
Annalise Keating.
She's the only character that never got on my nerves.
Viola Davis, ultimate slay.
Excited to see her as Michelle Obama pursing her lips.
She's pursing her lips like crazy in that trailer. I don't know what she thought she was doing.
I saw so many tweets about it. I was laughing.
I'm gonna support my girl, but I'm a little what's that?
Hold on, be honest.
I guess Michelle Obama does kind of purse her lips a lot.
I don't think I've seen Michelle Obama enough to be oh, she's a lip purser.
Whoa, I just hit my microphone. I haven't either, but
how would you feel if you had no lips?
Not great.
How do you I was thinking, was I talking to you about it, or was I might have been talking to Kristen about it, but I was do this with your mouth so I can see what you look like with no lips, and it's so weird. It's I feel bad for people who are really no lips. Tom Holland.
Poor guy. But you know what? He's handsome anyway.
No, he is, but no lips.
Not him being not him fixating on the frog in the mouth thing after someone told him. When Tom Holland's mouth is closed, it looks like there's something maybe in his cheek.
Yeah.
And somebody told him that, and then he was self-conscious about it.
Was he clenching his jaw in a weird way, or?
I think it's just the way that his maybe it is the way his jaw closes.
Yeah.
But it does. Somebody was like, it looks like Tom Holland's always holding a frog in his mouth.
No, that.
When it's closed. And then he was like, yeah.
Poor guy.
I think about that sometimes.
Speaking of Tom Holland, actually not speaking of Tom Holland at all, but it just made me think of
are we jumping into the pop culture corner?
Just because when I hear Tom Holland, I get pop culture, blah, blah, blah.
Well, the first thing is, I'm about to start rewatching Bridgerton season
Oh my God.
2. even though I did just watch it. I started and finished it within 2 days. Stayed up till 4 a.m. to finish it because I'm a binger. If I'm enjoying a show, I can't stop myself from finishing
I haven't
it.
binged anything in a really long time.
I binged Bridgerton season 2, and okay, I know objectively Bridgerton is not great. I know it's not really anything because I didn't even really like the first season.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, I would not expect you to literally at all. You don't even like period pieces.
No,
that are
yeah.
well done. So,
So why would I watch a not well done?
yeah,
piece?
I genuinely I just watched it because I was like, oh, I'm sure this will be entertaining enough.
Yeah.
But I wasn't even the biggest fan. But this season,
Wasn't it really sexual the first season?
oh yeah, there was so much sex.
Was there not a lot of sex in season 2?
No, because whoa, because the storyline of the first season, the reason there was so much sex is in those times you couldn't really touch or kiss or anything before you were married. When you were courting someone, you were literally just talking to them and you could dance at balls. But that was basically it. You could never be alone without a chaperone, all that kind of stuff. And so in the first season they had it so that the girl that was it was her turn to be out in society or whatever, she was caught alone with the Duke. And that would have tainted her honor forever. So they had to get married. And so once they were married, there was a lot of sex.
Oh, okay.
But this season, the courtship lasted the whole season because, well, sort of. They did have sex once before they were married, which is
spoilers.
Crazy. Wait, oh my God, sorry if you.
I'm literally terrified that the camera battery's gonna die.
I mean, it will, but we have another one on deck, so it's okay. But anyways, I absolutely love an enemies to lovers slow burn romance. Give it to me any day of the week.
I just can't do period pieces.
I know. I wonder why that is.
Something about I don't know.
Just it not feeling super real because
Yeah,
it's historical.
That's also why I don't love sci-fi or action-y movies because it doesn't feel I like realism.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
It's weird that you just don't even really enjoy anything else though.
Because I enjoy other things.
I love escapism. That's
everything everywhere all at once.
Oh, I wrote that down to talk about.
Yeah,
don't worry.
so did I. Not realism at all.
Yeah.
Surrealism.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Yeah, but that's because it was also super artistic.
Yeah. Maybe I just like artistic things.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like things sometimes that are just so bad they're good, which is what Bridgerton is, and also new love of my life, Jonathan Bailey.
I've seen a lot of stuff about him recently on Twitter.
Anthony Bridgerton, love him, and Simone Ashley, the girl, the love interest, the girl that was in Sex Education.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She was actually really good. She's so pretty. She's literally stunning. I guess, all of the girls on that show are, but I guess it's just because they're, all done up, you know? But she, stunning. Somebody was wait, this is kind of off topic, but somebody was wasn't she in Harry Potter? And I was like, Queen, just because you only know 1 or 2 Indian actresses does not
Did they think she was, what
they thought she was one of the Patels! And she was not!
Wait, that's kind of funny.
Wait!
Who said that?
That is incorrect!
Damn, okay. Interesting.
But anyways, yes, for the last like week, my entire brain at any given moment has just been Bridgerton season 2.
I could never like watch a show and then immediately turn around and watch the exact same season. How many episodes is it?
8.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I can.
I couldn't even do it with Euphoria.
As soon as I finished Parks and Rec the last time I watched
That's
it, I started
different though.
over.
Like when I watched Friends for the first time, like I went back and restarted, but that I went back 10 seasons.
Yeah. Parks and Rec, I went back a couple seasons. Like I get that. But Bridgerton, I don't know what it is. Like I also, since I was binging it and I did it all at once, I kind of want to go back and like rewatch it and see like what I might have missed because I just wanted it.
I don't know if there's that many hidden things in Bridgerton, Queenie.
No, not hidden, but just like things that because I watched it so fast that I feel like I missed like little moments and stuff, you know? I just love the romance.
Oh,
it's
you're
so
sad.
good. Okay, I love it.
Let's get an in real life romance for you, Queen.
See, the thing is, my standards are just so high.
Is your standards Bridgerton?
Give me an enemies to lovers. I saw a TikTok that was like me restarting Bridgerton because I know I'll never get to live out this plot line. I was like, wait.
Well, I would never want an enemies to lovers trope for my own life.
I would.
But like, what does that even entail?
It's like
you can have tension other ways than just being enemies, you know?
Yeah. But it's
I feel like people like the enemies to lover trope because of the tension,
yeah,
and the back and forth.
Yeah. Or it's just like, I feel like a huge part of the enemies to lovers thing is like people being in denial. Like they act like enemies, they act like they don't like each other because they do. Kind of like it's like the pulling the pigtails on the playground kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's the part that I
Were you a pigtail puller?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, wait. Were you a pigtail
Pulley?
Wait.
I actually no.
Your pigtails didn't get pulled?
I was tragic. I was a tragic little child.
I don't remember a pigtail pulling. I more remember playing Pokemon.
I was just a big bossy little girl, so ain't nobody pulling my pigtails.
Ain't nobody pulling the bossy girl's pigtails.
Absolutely not.
You set yourself up for failure.
From an early age. Me getting my folder signed every other day for talking and being bossy. Anyways, everyone was like, that girl's a nuisance.
Help her!
Help her! Anyways, we briefly mentioned Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, it was. I was gonna talk about it because it was the highlight of my past week.
We went and saw it on Thursday, I think.
Yeah, Thursday night.
It was
absolutely incredible.
Good.
I saw a tweet that was like, "What was the last movie you watched that you like had to call someone after and talk to about?" And someone quoted and said, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Like, I literally haven't felt that way walking out of a movie theater in so long.
Me neither. I was all smiles, literally, like, from the beginning.
I cried, like, 3 separate times.
See, I didn't cry, but, like, I was, like, emotional.
Yeah.
Like, there were moments that were, like, really tugging on me, or, like, moments that really resonated with me.
Yeah.
And if you can make me interested in a conversation between two rocks...
No, literally. With two rocks with text on the screen.
And you can make me almost cry with that? Like you're doing something.
It was so silly and sweet and emotional and
props to the
funny.
Daniels.
They did such.
I saw the budget was 20 million.
That's it?
Yeah, 30 million, somewhere in there.
Y'all, the production value of this movie, insane.
I don't know how they did it, but like very, very well done.
Very, very well done. It's coming like apparently like it opens everywhere.
Yeah, this week
on Friday.
Yeah.
So if you have
see it.
I know like the trailer I feel like is kind of misleading. Like it seems.
I didn't even really watch the trailer.
I didn't either. I watched it after because I sent it to Kat when I was like, you need to go watch this movie, and then she was like, is it scary? And I was like, wait. And then I watched the trailer and I was like, wait. It kind of gives like it's like thriller, scary sci-fi. It's not, y'all.
Drama, comedy, action.
It's like sweet
sci-fi.
And funny and
it's very cute. It's
out there and artistic.
It's so good.
It's really good. So
it's everything I would want to make.
Me too. Like that, I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, I wish I had made this.
That was me when I was. I thought the camera went off. That was me when I was watching Little Women.
Little Women.
But that's more in like a dialogue way. This was more in like a creative way of like, holy shit! Like someone came came up with this concept and like pulled it off. And honestly, if you haven't seen Swiss Army Man, which is their first feature, you need to watch it. Because you haven't seen it, but anyone else. Because it's just as, like, creative and witty and stupid.
Yeah.
And, like, clever.
It's, like, it was so interesting to me because, like, certain things that happen in the movie are, like, not my sense of humor, really. But I was still laughing because it was just, like, well done. You know what I mean?
It's hard when explaining to people, like, things in it that made me laugh. Like you have to have the context of the film to, like, laugh at it.
Yeah.
Or, like, be seeing it to be like, that's cute. Yeah. That's funny.
But Michelle Yeoh, is that how you say it?
I think.
She was really good.
Jamie Lee Curtis
was so
freaking funny.
Oh, my God. There's this whole montage that's focused on hot dog fingers and feet. Y'all, it's so funny. If you have the chance, please go see it in theaters.
Jamie Lee Curtis is really an icon. I know you're not a huge fan of Freaky Friday, are you?
I am, but it makes me uncomfortable.
See, I love it. And, like, one of Jamie Lee Curtis's, like, funniest moments for me on screen is when she's doing the book tour in Freaky Friday, and she, like, starts screaming, and then, like, Lindsay Lohan's character, like, sees her on the TV. And she, like, I can literally, like, watch that scene on repeat. It's so funny.
See, and that's one of those that I have to...
It's so funny.
I have problems with oh my God. I have problems with secondhand embarrassment in movies, y'all.
I don't think that scene is, like, secondhand embarrassment.
Anything that Lindsay Lohan's character is doing in Jamie Lee Curtis's body gives me secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, girl,
I gotta watch Freaky
you're
Friday
ruining your
literally
life.
any day of the week. I love it. Such a good movie. Other things pop culture wise, Grammys happened.
Grammys did happen.
Not much to say, honestly. Like,
I wasn't watching, so
neither was I. I saw like me and my parents went to dinner because my parents were here, and at the bar across the street, it was playing on the TV. So like I was like squinting my eyes to see things, but happy for Olivia for winning her 3.
Have you seen the theory? Okay, this is literally so dumb.
Not you with theories again.
But people are theorizing that Taylor was there in a disguise. I'm like, and for what? Like, why would Taylor Swift have put on a disguise to go to the Grammys? Like, why would she not just have gone? They were like, oh, she knew she wasn't going to win, so she just went in a disguise to support Jack, and one of her other friends was nominated. But because, like, I wish I could remember the details. I don't even know if I liked the TikTok, but they were saying that, like, because, you know, like, Jack posted all of those pictures, and, like, Lana was in some of them, and she was wearing the same outfit that she was wearing, like, in the picture of the 3 of them.
That Lana posted?
Yeah. And then Lana posted a video or a picture or something congratulating Jack for winning. And they were saying she was giving too many details because she was like, sending love from Vegas, where we are, or something like that. And people were like, you know, when you give too many details, then it just seems like a lie or something. But I was like, why would they have gone through that much trouble?
Yeah, I don't believe that theory.
I was like, what do they gain? And also, what do you gain from talking about this? Like, if she was at the Grammys in a disguise, let her be at the Grammys in a disguise.
Very random. It's giving her in a suitcase.
Yep.
But that reminds me that Jack won, so very happy for Jack Antonoff.
The picture he posted of his parents crying when he won is so cute.
So that's literally all I really have to say about the Grammys is Jack and Olivia.
Yeah.
And Doja.
And Doja, not her being in the bathroom when she was supposed to
I saw a tweet that was like, so like because right before they announced that category she won, Best Pop Duo Performance, I think. Justin Bieber performed, and they were like, not Doja in the bathroom during Justin Bieber's performance.
Not that. She said, now's the time. Now's the time to go.
And honestly, she's spelling.
And honestly, she was right.
Yep.
She was right. She was valid for that. I was gonna say, Marcel Lachelle.
You know what I saw? Because I was going through, every time like we're about to record, I go through my Twitter likes to see like what I've liked recently. And I saw the trailer for Marcel Lachelle, and I was like, I could talk about that. It's just really fucking random. But
for me, Marcel Lachelle was a huge part of my like.
Was Jenny Slate always Marcel Lachelle?
I don't think so. Okay. Was she?
Because she plays Marcel Lachelle in the
Isn't
movie.
Marcel supposed to be a boy?
Yeah. I think it's just, does it matter?
I mean, no, but I always said she when I was talking about it. Like,
Marcel's
I was always
a
like
boy
Marcel,
name.
but
I guess.
I know, but he sounds like, I guess it doesn't matter.
Sounds like a child.
Yeah, that's true.
But
everyone, anyways, I didn't know it was Jenny Slate until
it's Jenny Slate.
Like 2 days ago.
I like Jenny Slate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cute. And honestly, props to A24 for picking films that are just like so creative.
Every year they just do a really good job.
Like no production distribution company does it like them.
I like Picture Start.
Wait, what?
They're like smaller. They did
Never heard of them.
Don't expose yourself.
Picture Start?
Yeah. They did Unpregnant and I have to look.
Other ones I like, Focus Features, usually puts out pretty good stuff, and so Neon recently has done some good stuff. It did Parasite, Spencer, and some other things this past year that were pretty good.
Okay,
but like no one is doing it like A24.
Nobody's doing it like.
And that's why I applied for 5 A24 internships today.
Oh, we're just jumping right in.
I mean, we were on the topic of A24. But yeah, I applied for 5 A24 internships remote. Mm-hmm. Will I get them? No.
You never know. You never.
I feel like with jobs like that, like.
Unless you have an in.
Who are they picking?
Yeah, unless like somebody's like vouching for them.
Yeah, so unless someone listening works for A24.
One of our 102 Spotify followers.
Because I think the biggest A24 stan there is.
Absolutely.
I have a lot of their merch.
You do.
Which is very fucking expensive.
It is. It really is.
But like no company is doing it like them to like marketing wise.
Yeah.
Like no company has made a name for itself that like they have a website where people buy merch and shop.
Yeah.
And have like stuff made and like all the stuff that the company does that no other company does.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'd like to work for them doing some sort of distribution.
And I'm so impressed that you applied because
Oh, it was really easy.
anytime something like that comes available, I do this thing, actually in most areas of my life, where I make other people's decisions for them. I'm like, oh, there's no way they would hire me anyways, so I don't apply.
See, I've always like applied for stuff knowing damn well I'm never getting it.
Yeah,
like,
I just can't.
There's this Warner Bros. Summer internship that like ever since like high school I've wanted to do, and like I applied a couple years in a row, and I was like, I'm never getting this.
That's like me with the NBC Page program. Like, I would love to do it, but I just can't make myself apply because I know I wouldn't get it. So like,
it's just like with things like that, like I send it and I'm like, I'm never hearing back.
Yeah.
I'm never, like, there was one I applied for a couple years ago, not with A24 or with Warner Bros. I don't know what company it was. I think this might have been with Sony.
Mm-hmm.
And I like applied probably like January, February time. And like I remember getting an email like literally months and months later being like, sorry, you're not moving on to the next round. I'm like, I literally already have plans for the summer now, but like still kind of hurts that it took this long.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, rejection in any capacity hurts, even if you apply being like, yeah, there's no way.
Literally, you just reminded me of when I got rejected from a flow freshman year of Wait, have we ever talked about that on here?
No.
I feel like we have to talk. I feel like we have to talk about your flow interview.
Oh, guys.
Because like I had mine, and like I only did one. Did you only do one? No, you did multiple. I
applied for almost every single flow.
And you did an interview at all of them? Oh.
I'm really good at selling myself on paper. I'm so good at like writing things about myself that make myself sound good, and it sounds like I put a lot of time and passion into whatever it is.
But get you in person?
For every women's org, which is basically like a sorority but like less sorority-ish. Every freshman leadership organization, which on our college campus was like, it was just a way to make friends. Like it was like fun social/service orgs. Basically every single organization that I ever applied for, I at least got an interview, and most often made it to the last round of interviews. For every single women's org, I made it to the last round of interviews. But I am just so it's part of it goes hand in hand with what I just said, like me making people's decisions about me for them. I'm in that last round interview being like, I know they don't like me. I know they're not going to pick me. So I'm overcompensating. I'm being really fucking awkward. And it's never, like, I've had one literally terrible experience per organization that I tried to get into. For one of the women's orgs, the girl that was interviewing me, it was supposed to be just casual. It's basically like speed dating. Like, you just go around from person to person, and they ask you questions to get to know you, and they, like, make little notes about who they want to let in. And I sat down, which, to be fair, this is not my fault. I'm not quick on my feet, and who asks this?
Oh, that happened to me the other day in class when I got put on the spot. I'll talk about it in a minute. Okay. I was like, I hate being put on my feet. I'm bad at it. I hate
when, like, in those kinds of situations, when it's like, whatever you say, they're judging you.
It means something.
It means something. Like, if you say something weird, like I did, there's no recovering.
What'd you say?
I sat down, and she goes, okay, this is a new question. I haven't asked anybody else yet. I'm trying it out. What makes you fucked up? And I said, what?
No.
I said, actually, what?
Did you do like an awkward laugh?
Oh, of course. I was like, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to answer that. And she was like, whatever. Come on. Whatever you can think of. Like, whatever you think would be a good answer. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, in my head, I was like, this could go really, really badly. And then it did. Don't worry.
What did you say?
I said something deeply personal.
Like, wait, what?
I can't share it online. No.
Wait, no, you have to.
No, because then I saw that girl again at a social event. She was friends with a friend. She was a friend of a friend, and I didn't know we were connected through that friend. Showed up to the same social event where there were only 5 of us sitting together. We were watching Coco in a park, and I saw in her eyes that she recognized me, and I was like,
what did you say?
It wasn't anything crazy. I just, like, was vulnerable about something in my past, basically. And I could see in her face the regret. She was like, and I could see her, this is a bad question. And I was like, I know she didn't ask anybody else that for the rest of the day. I know it was just me. Because, like, the only, like, funny answer is, like, alcohol or, like, something like that. But I didn't know if that was, like, an acceptable answer especially because of the politics of the organization that I was interviewing with. I just didn't, that was the first thought that I had, but I was like, I don't think I can say that.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
the only
what I
other
said.
thing I could think of was, like, what actually makes me fucked up. But I, like, diluted it. Like, I wasn't like, oh, this is my trauma or something. I just said something.
I would have said something
me.
semi-vulnerable probably, but, like, try to laugh about it.
That's what I always do. Like, I always, like, when I'm talking about myself, but it gets,
especially,
it's just, it was so bad.
for one of mine, someone asked me, like, I feel like this is, like, a thing for, like, any, like, interview for, like, jobs or whatever, when you get asked a question, like, weird.
Yeah, and you don't have any
But I got
thoughts.
asked, if you were a crown in a box of, like, 160 crowns, what color would you be and why?
I hate that. I always go with yellow.
Why yellow?
Because I've been told I'm a happy, like, sunshiny person.
Bro,
blah,
if I
blah,
told
blah.
you what I said.
Oh, why am I scared?
I can't
Did you say black like my soul?
No. Like, what I said, I forgot about this till now, and I don't even want to think about it. It's
Me with every single organization interview
I got in. It was for Suits.
But did you get in because your friend got you in, or off your own merits?
Actually, I got, like, the most votes yes in.
Wait, really?
But I think it's because I took everyone's, like, website pictures before, so, like, people knew me.
Yeah.
Not because they thought I was cool or liked me by any
means.
I'm
sure they thought you were cool. Oh, okay.
I've always been quiet and awkward and weird.
The thing is, like, I feel like both of us, like, just take a little bit to open up.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like...
So when you ask me what color crown I am out of a box, of course you're going to get an awkward answer.
Like, when you put me in a situation where I'm trying to sell myself and I'm trying to, like, be somebody that I'm not because I want you to like me, it's going to be so fucking awkward for everyone involved. Oh, I hate it.
But in a flow interview, I got asked, what's your walk-up song?
Oh, my God, anything but that.
And I was like, I know they want something funny from me. And no matter what I say, isn't going to be funny.
Anytime somebody asks me a question where I know they want me to be funny, immediate panic.
No, completely.
Like, I can't, my mind goes blank.
Did I hear a beep?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm hearing things. I feel like we're both naturally funny-ish people, but, like, put me on the spot like that, asking me my walk-up song, like, of course it's going to be something cringy.
Oh, absolutely.
I did... No.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything bad. I said "Look What You Made Me Do" by Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's a great one.
Because it just had come out, like, a month prior.
Yeah.
And, like, it was giving walk-up song, like, bad beat energy. But, like, I don't think they cracked a smile. I think they were like, oh.
Well, I had...
Oh. It gets worse, huh?
I mean, that one is the most... My women's org one is the most traumatizing.
I think the other one you told me about...
The rap song?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was about to.
No, yeah. I think that is the most... If that happened to me, immediate walkout.
Yeah, my old roommate, Kat, was like, I would have just been like, no, sorry, and I would have left.
I would have been like...
Why do they want us to humiliate ourselves for them?
I mean, honestly...
Basically, I was in an interview for, like, the best flow, like, the one that was, like, super fun.
Yeah.
And it was going well, I thought. Like, me and the girls were vibing. Like, we were bouncing off each other. I was having good answers, like, talking about myself. And then they said, okay, maybe because they were reading my energy wrong, and they were like, oh, this girl's, like, energetic and fun. Like, she can probably do this. No. They said, hey, okay, we're going to give you 3 words, and we want you to make a rap song out of them and perform it for us. And I said...
Nope. Literally no.
Oh my God. I said, wait, really? And they were like, yeah. My words were retainer, bubble, and I don't remember what the other one was. But I was like...
Can you do the rap for us?
I actually can. I at least remember the...
You have to.
Well, I had the only thing that could come to mind is I have a a Funny or Die skit memorized, like all the words of it. It's called SPF. It was Nina Dobrev and Nick Braun. I don't know why, but I did have the actual like MP3 on my iTunes, and I do have every word memorized.
Okay.
So I was like, what if I just change some words to it, because that way I don't.
Did you tell them you were doing that, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, but they like let me go off to the side by myself.
Oh, it's
and,
even
like,
worse.
Write for a second.
That's bad.
And then come back, and I was like, okay. And I was so nervous. I know I was bright red.
Oh,
like,
100%.
I know I was sweating.
The rosacea was out.
Oh, the rosacea was out in full force. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. My hands were shaking. Like, I hate doing stuff like that in the first place. But like, when it's like this determines whether or not you get into something and have friends. Like, it was it was a terrible feeling. But the only part of it I remember is I said, all I need is my retainer. Because that's part of it was really bad. It was really bad. I don't even know how to explain it. How did you feel when you were leaving? I almost cried. Like, I literally kid you not, I almost cried when I was walking away, because they were like, that was really good. Like,
oh my God.
I was like,
if you asked me to do that, I literally couldn't.
Like, I really wish I had just left. Like, I really wish I hadn't subjected myself to that. I know it probably would have been just as awkward for me to be like, no, and then have left. So either way, terrible experience. Yeah. But I wish I had done that instead of embarrassing myself.
Asked to do that recently in class. I hate when I put my hand up for anything, because now I'm just never gonna do it after like experiences like this. When we were talking about like log lines and pitching and stuff in class. And then my prof was like, okay, who has a favorite movie? And I was like, oh, everyone will raise their hand. Like, everyone has a favorite movie. So I raised my hand. But I think I must have done it, like, too quickly to been like, and she was like, oh, he definitely has a favorite movie. Right. And my prof was like, okay, Colin, like, explain to Chelsea, like the log line / plot of your story, and we'll see, like, how much they remember from it. And I was like, oh, no.
Anything but that.
And so they were like, okay. She was like, okay, what's your favorite movie? So I was like, okay, I'm not going to go with Lady Bird. I'm going to try to do something different. So I was like, I'll go with 20th Century Women. Because, like, I know the plot pretty well. And, like, I said, like, the first, like, couple words. And I was like, no, let me switch. And so I switched to Lady Bird. And so I started talking. And, like, I got, like, 3 sentences in. And, like, I just...
Oh, no, queen.
I just started, like, being like, I can't do it kind of thing. And then my prof was like, see, it's really hard. And then I was like, sitting there like, I'm so fucking stupid.
Oh, no.
Because, like, if you ask me in a situation like this to explain, like, the plot of, like, a movie or, like of La La Land or something, like, any of these, like, I could do it.
Yeah.
But put you on the
spot in front of a crowd of people? Absolutely not.
No, it's not happening.
No, absolutely not.
So that's why I have social anxiety.
Yeah. Literally, it's just like I will never understand people that get joy out of making people do stuff like that.
When I when I was in Suits and like I had to interview people, I never asked any like things that were like off the record.
Like I hated those interviews. Like literally, I wanted to be part of something so bad, but like by the end of it, when I was supposed to pref which ones I wanted, I didn't want any of them because I was like, that was just a humiliating process. But like overall.
Pretty much 90% of my interview experiences are awful.
Yeah.
The only good one I can remember is like my Chapman grad school interview. Like went really well.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't even get in. So, but like that has been like one of my best interviews.
I think being on the other side of interviews helped me a lot to just feel better about interviewing in general because we interviewed people. Wait, did you interview people?
Me and you?
I interviewed
for ACP.
Yeah.
Yeah, we interviewed people.
Yeah. Like doing that. And
but, like also, that was really chill.
I interviewed some people for another org that I was in called Build. And like it's just like when you realize like yeah, some are like more serious, like if you're going for like a big corporate internship or something, obviously they're gonna be like super rigorous, but for the most part if someone's interviewing you, they just want to get a sense of like what you can do and who you are, and then if they like you, they want to give it to you, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's how like I've interviewed for a couple things since being out here, and like when they get you on the phone and they can tell that you like really like the position or are really passionate or just like sound nice, then they're like, yes, I want you. Like that's been my experience so far, and I've never been a great interviewer, but like for the last like year, anything I've interviewed for, I've gotten it because like I just feel like a lot more comfortable now.
I hope I get an interview with A24, but I hope they don't ask me any questions like that.
No, I feel like if anything they'll just ask you like one piece of advice I've gotten from a lot of people in the industry is if you're interviewing for an entertainment industry position, make sure you have answers about the entertainment industry. Like, they're going to ask you what your favorite movie is and why, what your favorite TV show is and why, who's your favorite actor, who's your favorite director.
Yeah.
Like, you have to know how to answer those if you're wanting to work in it, you know? Which I don't even know. I don't have, like...
I feel like my answer would change based on, like, what I'm feeling at the moment. But, like, I feel like I'm always capable of
as long as you can talk about it, they'll love it. But that's not really happened to me yet. Like, because I haven't gone for any, like, big studio positions or anything like that, so.
It's giving first day of class.
Yeah.
Which is also a nightmare.
Yeah, for
sure.
That
I don't even want to think about.
Yeah.
Anyways, I feel like we literally just went on a...
Oh my god, how long has it been like that? Sorry, guys.
I feel like we just went on, like, a 20-minute tangent about interview questions and trauma.
Yeah.
And embarrassment.
Sometimes it's that kind of night, you know? Sometimes you just have to talk about terrible things you've experienced.
I literally just hate stuff like that. So, anyways, thinking about my edit again.
Don't think about it, girl. You have time. You have time before it has to be done.
Mick is making me watch Stranger Things over, and I don't want to.
You said on the podcast that you would. You did.
When?
We were talking about it, and you were like, yeah. You actually were the one that was like, should we watch it?
Damn, I'm gaslighting.
And I was like, yeah. Yes, we should. So we are starting tonight. Don't worry.
It's really going to kill me. I've seen season 1, and it wasn't my favorite thing out there.
Well, I think you need to go into it with an open mind.
Okay. Anyways,
do you have a celebrity of the week?
Oh, wait. Do I? Oh, I do. So recently, I haven't been able to sleep again. So I've been taking melatonin at night again.
Classic.
Which equals vivid dreams and sweating.
Wait, side note. This might be wrong, but have you ever tried taking magnesium instead of melatonin?
I'm pretty sure magnesium does the other opposite.
I've heard that
I've taken magnesium to give you energy, like the same as like vitamin D.
Okay, let me look into it for you, but I'm pretty sure I saw something from this girl that I follow where she was saying, like, don't stop taking melatonin, take magnesium instead. Maybe that's wrong.
Interesting.
I'll look into it.
But I've been taking melatonin again. And last night I had a very vivid dream about Olivia Rodrigo. There was some sort of theater production happening. She had a boyfriend. She was cheating on the boyfriend with me.
Oh my gosh, scandalous.
We kissed in the hallway of high school. But anyways, then I woke up and I saw, like, I think it's because I was watching TikToks of her concert last night.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and was seeing them. So my celebrity of the week is Olivia Rodrigo because I think I realized she's my dream girl.
Mm-hmm. And you're a little in love with her.
I think so.
Okay.
So I think like there's like her and Doc Martens just really and not and Doc Martens.
Her and Doc Martens. That's it. That's it.
Her and Doc Martens does something to me.
Valid.
So Olivia Rodrigo.
So
this is me asking her on a date.
Olivia, if you're listening.
I'm pretty sure she's single right now.
I've heard rumors about her and Zach Bia, but.
Her and who?
I don't even want to get into it. He's a guy. He was like wearing her coat jacket or something. I don't know.
That's really annoying.
No, she was wearing his coat jacket.
That's even more annoying. Damn. Anyways, that's my celebrity of the week. But
well, I mean, very fitting because she won some Grammys and she started her tour. So
and I've been thinking about her. She's been
winning.
on my mind.
She's been on your mind. She's been winning.
All right, who's yours?
Jonathan Bailey.
Yep. Also, what's happening next door?
I don't know. There's been a lot of banging. Sorry if you can hear it. But
Which? Music's playing.
Slay.
Hold on, I want to hear what song it is. It's giving Elton John.
Okay. Taste coming from next door.
Anyways, not Bridgerton.
I just want to say, give me any, like, mildly, like, remotely attractive man that can sing. I was doing fine until I saw a TikTok of him singing, If I Didn't Believe in You from the last 5 years, which is one of my favorite musicals.
Oh, I don't know.
And it was really good. And he's really cute. And when he doesn't have his Bridgerton sideburns, he's very handsome. But alas, he is gay. So no shot for me. But
no shot for you.
He's very cute.
It's okay. Apparently, Olivia's dating someone, so neither of us have a shot with our celebrity of the weeks.
Damn.
Maybe next week's.
A loss for us.
I was thinking that them being the celebrity of the weeks means they're gonna want to get with us.
They're gonna hear this and they're gonna be like,
wait
a second.
That's just my fantasy.
No.
Anyways,
Jonathan Bailey's busy.
also yesterday was my birthday.
Oh my We didn't even talk about that.
Happy belated birthday to me.
Happy belated birthday.
If you didn't tell me happy birthday, you're dead to me.
You literally did so. You made a mistake.
Honestly, I talked about this before, but I just hate birthdays. Like, what was yesterday?
Actually, like nothing.
I went to school. I stayed late at school editing. And I left mad because I was editing.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of screwed myself there.
I didn't get off work until 5.
You got off at 5.
I got home at like 5:40.
I got a tattoo.
He did get a tattoo.
Me exposing myself.
He did not get a tattoo.
I did.
He did get a tattoo.
He did. And it's really good.
It's really good.
So that was the highlight, was the tattoo. Mm-hmm. I like that. I actually looked up their Instagram today because I was going through it, and I like them. It's a good place.
It's a tattoo shop that's literally walking distance from our apartment.
So it's a little unhealthy for me.
Yeah,
if I had cash constantly, game over.
Oh, absolutely.
Or if I had just money in general because they have an ATM.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I don't have money. But maybe this summer, if A24
summer,
gives me the job.
If you have an internship.
Is A24 going to be supplying me tattoos all summer?
Absolutely.
Thank you, A24.
I know that they would love to. So
thanks, A24.
I know that they would love the honor.
I'll get an A24 tattoo if they give me the job.
You heard it here first, folks.
No, I'll get an A24 tattoo if they give me the job. And then we went to Santa Monica Pier, which is a bust yet again.
We've decided Santa Monica Pier is just not our place.
Well, first of all, the carousel closes at 5. It's filled with gross kids, and there were people checking a sign with the Route 66 Santa Monica.
People, we walked by like 2 different times, and there was a different girl each time hanging off the light post.
It's not a light. It's like like a stop sign or a road sign. It's like
whatever it is. They were having a full on photo shoot, and I love that for them.
But like Santa Monica Pier is it's just not our place. We tried to get Pier Burger. Line was long, so we said let's get in and out. Another mistake.
And then in line he said, "Is this for the car?" And I said, like, meaning like.
They literally said, "Will you be eating in the car?"
And I said, "Yeah, that's it." And then I said.
No, we're not eating in the car.
No, we won't be eating in the car.
Honestly, In-N-Out, it didn't hit last night. The fries hit more than the burger, if I'm being honest.
I thought it smacked.
I want a milkshake right now. Please.
You want to go get a milkshake?
Can we get something?
Should we go back to In-N-Out?
No, the line's too long. Jack in the Box has milkshakes.
Slay.
Or something like that.
I'm hyper fixated on Slay right now.
Slay. Anyways. Yeah, so then after Pier Burger / Santa Monica Pier, which we did get some good pictures on the beach, which I was talking to Crystal earlier, and she was like, "Did you get any pics of Mick?" And I was like,
Got some of me holding your toe bag.
I got 2 of you. Did I send it to you?
No.
You're holding all my stuff, but... And was it to show you what I wanted? Yes.
Absolutely. I wasn't going to ask for pictures. It was your birthday.
You're right, but you should have... You're also always in that jacket.
No,
you're always in that jacket.
What's the different one?
No, you're always in that brown corduroy jacket.
No, the one I posted the picture I posted on my Instagram, I'm in a black jacket.
You're always in that brown corduroy jacket in pictures, it feels like.
I just don't have very many clothes.
You wear that.
This is new.
My birthday sucked.
Is that the AC?
No, it's the next door neighbor's AC.
Oh my god, it's that loud.
What if I licked the mic?
Don't do
okay.
That. Intrusive thought.
So yeah, we got in and out, and then we watched Birdman, which is really good.
I wish I hadn't fallen asleep in the middle, but I came back to life, so it's okay.
Emma Stone Slay.
Emma Stone Slay.
Emma Stone Slay Queen.
Emma Stone Slay Queen. Slay Queen purr.
Have you heard about the new film she's gonna be in this year?
No.
It's Yorgos Lanthimos.
I have actually.
Poor Things.
I don't know very much about it.
When I was watching Oscar predictions the other night for 2023, it's not really in a lot of people's predictions because it's Yorgos and like his shit's always really out there. But if anything,
he operates on a higher plane of existence, I swear.
If anything happens, Emma Stone it's giving female Frankenstein.
Isn't there like a crazy good lineup of movies supposed to come out this year?
I mean, I'm excited for a lot of stuff this year.
Yeah.
But
Damien Chazelle,
Steven Spielberg doing not a biopic, what's it called? Just a personal story. I forgot what the word I'm looking for is. Coming of age story, personal story, I guess. James Gray back with another, Jordan Peele, Ari Aster, Robert Eggers.
There's a lineup.
Darren Aronofsky.
I don't know who that is.
He did Black Swan and Mother. Masterpieces along Masterpiece. Anyways, yes, good lineup of films coming out this year. Very excited, very excited. I want a milkshake.
Is that your signal that
I
it's time
think
to
it
wrap it up?
is.
Okay, wait. I just have one little baby segment that I just thought would be interesting to hear.
Baby segment.
But I wanted to ask you. I wanted to put you on the spot.
Okay.
I just realized I was doing that. So sorry. So sorry, King. Okay, I've seen a lot of stuff like all over the internet, specifically from like other podcasts lately about like hot takes, like what hot takes you have, like what controversial opinions. But I want to know if you have any like lukewarm takes, like cool takes, like things that you think most people would agree with. The only one that I could come up with for myself
I need an example to go off
was
of.
that like pink starbursts are the best ones. Literally everyone agrees with that.
I did eat a lot today. Hold on, let me. You put me on the
I
spot. It feels like a
know.
fucking interview, bitch.
I'm so sorry.
Um,
I didn't realize it was coming out of my mouth that that's what I had done.
Green Day is good.
Okay, actually slay with that one. I don't think I could name a single person that would disagree
No,
with you.
Green Day makes good music.
Absolutely.
So that's my lukewarm take. Also, Crystal told me, I was talking to Crystal on the phone earlier, and she was like, "You also talk about what weird smells you really like." And so a couple that I like that I named off to her were the inside of my nose.
You can smell the inside of your nose.
Sometimes, if it's like bleeding or like something.
You and your blood.
So inside of my nose, a musty house, and vacuum cleaners.
Ooh, I actually do like the smell of vacuum
Right?
cleaners. Yeah.
We had a vacuum cleaner at my house at home, and like I used to love the way it smelled. Like I was obsessed with it.
I like cigarette smoke, which I know not everyone does.
That's a good one.
There used to like I like the smell of gasoline, but I like it specifically like at my grandparents' lake house that they used to have. We had a really old disgusting boat, and when you would try and crank it to turn it off, the motor would just be turning over and turn out this literal black smoke that went over the surface of the lake, and it smelled so good. It was delicious. And I actually don't know if I can think of another one that I like that is not.
Vacuums is like number one for me.
I do like a vacuum.
Also, Aiden, I love the smell of your house. It makes me feel like home.
There are some people's houses that I can like literally picture the exact smell.
Picture?
Or imagine, remember?
Imagine. Think? Smell?
Recall. I can
I don't
recall
know.
the exact
Yeah.
smell.
There's some like that just bring me so much comfort.
Yeah.
My house always smells like a candle of sorts, so like it doesn't ever really have a smell to me. It's always clean.
This family that I used to pet sit for, their house, they had like a million wallflowers plugged in everywhere, and it was like the coconut lime verbena smell, and it was so comforting anytime I walked in. So now anytime I smell that, it makes me.
Wait, did I tell you Aiden's mom moved?
So the house doesn't smell like that no more?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if they still have that. I don't know what the situation is. I need to talk to Aiden and Angeli, but I'm scared.
You might never smell it again.
Don't tell me that. I feel like the smell will carry over.
Yeah, if they have the same furniture.
Oh, I don't think they do.
Oh my god, you need to talk to them.
I'm
You need to find out what the situation is.
I'm texting Angeli right now, everyone.
Okay, well, that's all I had for today. This was
Hold on, I'm stressing.
Interesting, chaotic, absolutely no structure episode.
When is it ever?
Oh yeah. Also, just putting it out there. We made a TikTok a while ago asking for people to send us intro music, and the band that we wanted to reach out to that had initially offered it to us, their song, we reached out to them and they never got back to us.
We emailed them, we DM'd them, and we commented on their post.
Hey, DM'd you. And I wanna die.
So I feel like we should delete that comment.
I probably will.
So
anyways,
if anyone knows any bands or is in a band or has any...
If, like, there were so many people that DM'd us offering to make something, which is so nice, but it's just like...
We're
I feel
broke!
like, okay. Yes, we're broke, and also I just feel like it's a lot to ask someone to do for free to, like, make a song. So you can if you want, and then send it to us, but also if you already have something that you think would be, like, fun and upbeat to put as an intro song to our podcast, please send it to us. We're literally desperate. Every week it gets to be Wednesday, and I'm like, holy shit, I have to post another episode tomorrow without an intro song. So we're trying to get our act together, y'all. We're trying.
I mean, we could, like, sing a song for an intro.
You, maybe.
Skitty bop, skitty dop, skitty dee dee da, skitty dop, skitty dop, skitty dee dee da, skitty dop, skitty dop, skitty dee dee da, da da dee da 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 da.
That's good. We should use that one.
It's Phineas and Ferb.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go get milkshakes.
Okay.
Bye, y'all. Maybe we'll be better in better places in our lives next week.
Give us a rating and a review.
We have a
if you
4.8
love
on
us.
Spotify.
Somebody hates us.
Someone
and
give
gave
us a 1.
bad
I know it.
review.
Anyway.